company. Let's bring in Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz, a member of the House Judiciary Committee. So it sounds like he's selling this as, well, it's important for everybody to know what I said, so we got to only do this in public. Is that fair?
I'm all for doing things in public. Let's remember this is the same James Comey who lied to Congress in public about the status of the investigation into Donald Trump. It's the same James Comey who leaked information to his Columbia law professor friend in order to influence an ongoing investigation. And then it's the same James Comey who totally left the chain of command, and not according to me or House Republicans, but according to the Democrat Obama-appointed Inspector General. He totally departed from the protocols and procedures that are supposed to create some integrity and objectivity in this process as it related to Hillary Clinton's emails. But here's the real travesty, Harris. It was 5 months ago that Devin Nunes gave the House Judiciary Committee 42 names where we needed to take interviews. But we moved at such a snail's pace that now we only have days left in the legislative calendar, and we're only now getting to James Comey. What a joke. This low energy oversight is one of the reasons I think we lost the majority.
Wow, low energy oversight, but it was oversight by your political team. What happened?
We didn't move fast enough. There were those in the Republican majority, like Devin Nunes and Jim Jordan and myself and Mark Meadows, who were begging the Speaker and the Judiciary Chairman and the Oversight Chairman to schedule the interviews, to get the information out, do it in public. I don't think that we really wanted the answers to a lot of these questions. I think that a lot of the Republican leadership viewed the Russia investigation and our oversight into the FBI's conduct as disruptive to the economic message that they were trying to push. What we saw in the election is that the economic message alone is not going to deliver the type of turnout we need to win in suburban America. We need to show people that we're actually doing our job, and I just think the low productivity from our committee. I mean, Harris, what do you think is really going to happen? We get James Comey in at the end of the week, and then we got a few legislative days left. I mean, what are we going to do? Hold him in contempt? I mean, I think it really is indicative of a slow calendar. It's
interesting. I mean, and in some ways, even he could see that because it prolongs things for him as well. So you do this, and by the way, that was an incredible level of transparency. If you don't get invited to any cocktail parties this holiday season, you can come to my house.
Thank you. I can read your awesome new book.
God bless you. So
a great Christmas present, I would think.
Thank you. So as we look forward, though, and you have that 24-hour space between the hearing and then the release of the transcript, does that also give you an opportunity, if they're classified? Because I really want to kind of dial down to what you expect to get from James Comey. Do you think he's going to hand you classified information? What do you want to know?
I think that we're trying to understand what was infected by this philosophy that Comey had, that you could go and leak things to the media to obtain a political outcome in a criminal or counterintelligence investigation. We've seen now, even after the departure of Comey, other people who thought that it was okay or appropriate to leak to the media. And so I think really understanding the four corners of those leaks and that culture is really important. And then also understanding, kind of the breaking of the chain of command and who was involved in that decision. We've seen text messages that relate figures in the Obama White House to some of those decisions, and I think we want to peel back a few more layers of that onion. But even if we get the facts, we're out of time to really do the job that we should have been doing for the last 2 years.
So that was my next question, and you've already answered it. That is, once you get all this information, what then does accountability look like? And now you've got to work across the aisle to try to get that done, the political aisle. Congressman Matt Gaetz, always great to see you from Florida. And if you read